What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. NiNjahCheeto here. So today I'll be going over the headline stream with some details and my thoughts along the way. Some quick points of interest is new 7-star weapons, also new 7-star armors, level 65 cap, new rank sectors, changes to PSE burst, OVERLORD anime collab, several quality of life changes, and more. So before we begin, I want to do a little shout out here to my friend artist Daura, an amazing member of Night Arcs. She is so helpful in the community doing these quick summary notes that we're going to be, I'm using as a staple point as notes going over for this headline stream here. It seems like every single headline she has been making like summary notes pretty fast too, I might add, to where you can just go and get like all the too long didn't watch information from the headline each time. I just wanted to point out that she is an amazing artist. Go figure, artist Daura is an artist, right? Well, you all can commission her if you like some of her artwork, which is absolutely gorgeous. Look at some of these artwork designs that she has here in her previews. So some of you might want to check her out. Maybe commission an artwork of your own for her to do, your character perhaps, or something else. Yeah, just like check her out. She's got a lot of really nice stuff here. But I'm gonna put it below in the description for the video. I'm gonna put links to her Twitter and also her Discord info and stuff. So if y'all like the art style that she does, the artwork she does, maybe y'all might want to go her way and commission her and drop her some follow love or something on Twitter. She's really awesome. Okay, so far it looks like in the October 5th update, we're going to be getting class level 65, as well as new high rank sectors, which they're going to be adding rank 4 to Redham Al Noth and Lower Macade as well, which that'll be pretty nice. Al Noth is one of my favorite areas to grind just because of how small it is. It's like really nice for like bursting and getting people like spread around the map to burst efficiently and stuff. It's really good. And then Lower Macade, I hope that they adjust like how tanky the enemies are in here. I actually prefer Lower Macade. I like the way this place looks. It's one of my favorite areas in the game, but the enemies are like so tanky. It's usually like really inefficient PSE bursting. And it says that the new high rank sectors are going to include NPCs and co-op trials like Aina and Manon and so forth can pop up. And it says that PSE burst guaranteed after completed Aina and Manon's trials. So we're going to be able to burst easier. That's going to be really nice. And then also in the new high rank sectors, PSE burst can transform into a PSE burst forte, which is something completely new. That sounds really awesome. And it says only megalithics and golden rare enemies spawn in a PSE burst forte. So gonna have all sorts of like gold enemies like spawning in there. That's gonna be awesome. I'm actually looking forward to this. This is gonna be cool. And then all combat sectors, once the PSE level goes above 2, it won't go below 2. That's good too, because there's nothing like running around trying to get a PSE burst, getting to like so many bars and then losing bars. Like I think everybody hates that. It feels bad. So I like seeing this change. PSE burst encores will happen even in ranks where they didn't before. Oh, so even like lower ranks, like rank 1 and stuff, I guess is going to have encores now as well. That's nice. New ranks added in Redham's urgent quests plus trigger quest versions. So you can see on the screen here that the quest triggers for the urgent quest up at the top up here, it says activate it using Q trigger / Renus Vera suppression OP ×5. So I guess there's going to be different types of urgent quest triggers per urgent quest type. So like the Renus, for example, it actually has Renus in the name. It's not just for like any of the quests. It has to be like specific. We're actually going to be like revisiting some of these old urgent quests again, and we're also going to have trigger quest versions too. New ranks added to Battle Dia Purple Redham Devastators. So I guess purple triggers are about to go up in price, y'all. I just snagged a bunch of them the other day for pretty cheap. Luckily, I wish I had bought more now. Gigantics that spawned in all regions have been raised to level 69, improved enhanced enemy rewards. So I noticed actually when they showed off in the improved enhanced enemy rewards, you can see on the screen if you pause it, it's Giga's Might 4, Giga's Precision 4. So we're going to be getting like level 4 of augment capsules. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so coming up, we're going to be getting new 7-star rarity weapons, the Obsidian weapon series. And these look nice. I'm assuming that this is going to be the color variation over here on the side as well as the normal variation on the left, perhaps, or maybe it's opposite. Maybe this one's the color variant. Either way, they look pretty cool. I'm surprised that 7-star weapons are going to be coming so soon. And then you'll also notice that 1 through 6-star rarity equipment can now be upgraded to enhanced plus 60, and weapons unlocked to potential 5. So I guess this is going to raise the bar on all the 6-star gear that we have currently. And so far what I've noticed, like potential 5 in the clip shows that you can just use NEX cubes to get potential 5 on the weapon that they displayed anyways. It might end up being different on certain weapons, but this is pretty interesting. I wonder how this is going to affect like the meta. I wonder how these are going to fare against the 7 stars, because 7-star weapons so far have had like really bad variants, like 50 to 100, and 6-star weapons have had like 75 to 100. So just the damage variance alone is going to question how good 7 stars are versus these. You'd be able to possibly get more average output from DPS, having like cheaper augments and stuff. And then mini episodes featuring characters from Redom and Kavaris is going to be added, so a little bit more lore and side story stuff. I know my homie Zeomantic, if y'all don't know who Zeo is, he covers a lot of lore in the game. Be sure to check him out. He's gonna really enjoy this. It's gonna be some new stuff for him to cover and have fun with. Teleport to region mags, that's going to be pretty nice, so we can actually go to the region mag instead of having to travel to a Ryuker and then walk to the mag. That's going to be a little quicker getting your things done. Music disc preview function, this is pretty nice too, so you'll be able to actually get like little samples of the music discs before you try to scratch for them or purchase them from the shops and stuff. I noticed that they still haven't put an indicator as to whether you have a particular music disc or not, so they need to still work on that, because it's annoying to try to get a hold of a disc and then realize that you actually already have it. We need a notification that says that. Vertical rotation feature added to the ARC's ID change camera angle function, plus new backdrops. This is pretty nice too, just like some little quality of life stuff when it comes to, like, you know, just presenting yourself in your ARC's ID. I think stuff like that's neat. I like little things like that. And you'll be able to like rotate the camera, and of course different like backdrops and whatnot. And this lady in the central Alio city, she'll be able to show you like she has like a quest and whatnot for editing the ARC's ID. She's right near the player shops, Lydia. And quick menu customization feature to remove classification titles. Basically it's just removing like the categories and making the menu just slightly smaller. It's just like removing like 2 little bits of text info there. Nothing too crazy. Gather party member feature is finally here. I've wanted this thing for so long, so I'll be able to actually send out like a command to gather option and pull everybody in my party to my location. Like that's what I'm taking from this. That sounds really good. Search for currently recruiting parties. Can now search for all sectors in the same block. So that's actually really cool too. They showed to where you can actually like there's like a category swap where you can switch between which sector you're looking at and whatnot too. So there's a lot of help there when it comes to like trying to find a party for a particular area that you're grinding in. Alliance members can check others' most recent login info. I've wanted this for 10 years. As someone that's led an alliance that tries to stay on top of activity, doing data entry and Google Sheets and Discord messages and Skype back in the day, and just like trying to message people and like keep track of everyone, this is huge. Because previously it was like 6 months before it showed like no recent logins. Now I think we're going to be able to actually see exactly when someone just recently logged in, which is nice. I really like this. As an alliance leader, this is massive. This is going to save me so much time. It's going to save all the alliance leaders out there that keep up on their activity so much time. It's really good. New option to prioritize in nearby enemies' attacks and weak points for your lock-on targets. This is huge too. I don't know if y'all have seen before in my streams where I'm trying to jet boot combo next Alio and it's always wanting to lock onto his foot or something across his whole body, even though I'm right in front of a weak point, right? Like it's the lock-on system has been just like so wonky for a long time. So it's glad to see that. I'm glad to see that this is going to be an option that should help improve that. Prioritize what's in front of you instead of something far away that just made no sense. Toggle symbol arts display and personal shop menu. Again, as somebody that streams and makes YouTube content, this is huge. Even for people, just your average users, a lot of people be abusing like the symbol art systems. Like even if you disable all symbol arts in the game currently, they still show in shops. So like I'll be streaming sometimes and I'll go to look something up in the shop and I'll just see some booba on the screen, you know? Which ain't, you know, I'm not complaining, but I'm streaming. I'm gonna get banned for it. Like, it's not supposed to be there in the game. There's a proper place and a time if people want to see stuff like that, and it's just shoved in everybody's face. You know, that's not cool. So I'm glad that this is finally getting blocked. Character motion correction toggle. Basically what this means is, as you can even see in the picture, I'll show a little clip here too, when you're standing on a rock, like your feet slope, and with the toggle you'll be just standing normally, but well, I guess not normally, actually it's more natural with the way it's been, but your character's like foot would just kind of hover in the air like you're standing on a flat surface. Change simple model display. I quite like this too. I think this is really neat. I like the one over here on the far right where it shows like little silhouettes like ghosts. I hope this doesn't affect the performance. Hopefully this will make performance even better. That's actually really neat. I like this. Instead of seeing these gray models or darked out models and stuff, actually seeing like little silhouettes. Really cool. Reminds me of the old Acarin emote that we had on the JP servers. But then coming up on October 5th as well, we're going to be getting the Melty Blood style collaboration scratch. I've already made a video previously going over some of this info that got released on Saturday. I'll put like a little pop-up at the top right of the screen y'all should see if you want to check out that video. A little click, you just click on that to go there. And some stamps and music discs. We're not going to really speak too much about this. I feel kind of meh about some of these outfits, but some of this stuff's going to be nice, some of these hairs and whatnot. And the camos. And then rank 3 coming to Belugana Ruins and Lost Central. I always want to say Beluga, like caviar. Belugana Ruins. And this is going to be on October 12th. So shortly, just 1 week after we get the new ranks in the other regions, we're going to be getting Kavaris back again. So that's going to be nice. New ranks and Trigger Quest versions added to Kavaris Urgent Quest as well, so that's going to be more stuff going on there too. New ranks for the purple Kavaris Devastators. I'm pretty curious what's going to be going on in there with the drops. That should be interesting. So yeah, again, triggers are going to be going up in value, I would assume. And then, so we've got on October 12th as well, something I absolutely love is this outfit here. Refined Form 7 added to the SG scratch. So this dusk hair and this dusk wear, this outfit is really good. This was like a favorite of mine for a long time, and I know a lot of other players in the game too really like this outfit. I'm going to be trying to scratch and get this for sure. And it's good. The hair is 2 colors too, like really good. I'm glad that they're updating this. It looks like that's an NGS enhanced hair. I hope anyways. I hope this is actually updated with the NGS graphic. If they use the base hair, I'll be a little disappointed. But the outfit's great. It's really nice. And then we're going to be getting ARCS records for Field Dash races again, so more ARCS Record Dash badges, more ranking for those of you who care to get the stuff from that. I would suggest everybody at least do, even if you just put in the minimum effort just to get bronze, you know, you should at least do like a couple of these when it's up, just get some rewards. Mission Pass NGS Season 13. I really like this this mag device here. I'm a huge fan of the aesthetic of Halloween, so this is really cool to me too. Okay, so coming up October 19th is going to be something huge. Check out what Hero says here.
In addition, only the high-rank sectors of Alio will drop Ephitus armor, Arga, a 7-star rarity armor that boosts melee and ranged potency.
So then, as you've heard, we're going to be getting 7-star armors that are only going to be obtainable in the new high-rank Alio sectors from Mount Magnus, Svanford Laboratory Ruins, and Rezel Forest. So we're going to be coming back here farming a lot again, and new ranks are going to be added to Alio's Urgent Quest plus triggers as well as Alio Devastators is going to get new purple trigger rank. Hopefully we'll get some cool camos from this. Maybe Relic CV or Straga CV or something. I could see that happening. And on October 19th, we're going to be getting AC Scratch Ticket Monster Masquerade 22. And some of these look cool. I like the little ghost outfit. That's cute. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of like the Halloween aesthetic and just like the whole like atmosphere that's going on during that month, you know, like spooky decorations and whatnot. I'm a fan. It's cool stuff. We're getting emote bartending. Definitely be trying to snag that up and show you all the preview once it comes. Motion Idle Witch Chair. So it looks like you're floating around on the broom. The same thing with the Motion Glide Witch Chair EX, and that's going to be for a glide. Scratch count bonus prize, which I don't like seeing that. I hate it when things are locked to a scratch count bonus. Like, I like it where you can just sell stuff in the player shops. I'm assuming that this will be locked anyways. Generally, scratch bonuses are, but who knows? Maybe they'll just add one for free like months from now anyways. It seems like that's been a popular thing for them to just add like variations later on for free for everybody, like via events or drops from Trigger Quest and whatnot. But that'll be cool for like little cosplays for Halloween and whatnot. Some nice stuff there. And this is some of these outfits are really cute. Now I want to point out this emote that they showed here, receive a lap pillow. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. That's going to be really good for some cosplay collab, like screenshots with your friends and stuff. So the new Ordinal Tower quest is going to be added on October 26th as well, Training Advanced Bunker Type 2 Ordinal Tower. And it says that you can, the quests are centered on fighting boss enemies. Every time you complete a rank, a new rank will be unlocked. And something I really like about this is down here in the bottom left, you can actually see it's not just the plain old boring like cocoon stage things like we're always getting, even though they're only showing one preview. Hopefully this isn't the only one. Hopefully we go to other areas too, because this is like in Redum. I quite like that they're changing it up, because like while the cocoons have been cool, I feel like they're overusing it too much, and like I like some of these other aesthetics being added in. That's nice. And it says you can complete Chapter 1 to get the side task Ordinal Tower training from the ARC's General Tactics Instructor, Schlatt. And something big about this too is running. So when you run the Ordinal Tower, you're actually going to get title rewards for 7-star weapons. I'll show a little bit of that here. So now we found out that something else that's going to be very worthwhile to run this Ordinal Tower for is you're going to actually be able to obtain the Obsidia series weapons from specific title rewards for running this. Look at these titles. This is big. Like you get the name spell, and then you get like the rod and the talus, for example, plus 40 already, and that's for doing Veteran Force title, clearing the Trainee Advanced Bunker Type 2 quest Ordinal Tower rank 7 or higher as a force with a score of 12,000 or higher. So it looks like you'll be wanting to play through this with various classes that you like to main and get all these title reward weapons. That's actually really nice that they're giving these out. I know some people are going to dislike this because of how the Kaiser, you know, the grind for the Kaiser was real, but it's 4 months old, you know, it's just gonna happen. It's the nature of the game. Expect all this stuff to just be like kind of dated anyways when Stia comes out in December. It's a nice little catch-up mechanic, but everybody around you gets stronger. You in turn get like faster runs and more rewards in time, and you know, it just helps out the community. But I do understand people being disappointed by stuff like this at the same time, just because the grind was so hard. And something else really big that Hero mentioned is the first time that you complete these on the higher ranks, you're going to be able to get the 7-star armors as a reward too, as a clear reward. So that's also pretty huge. It'll be interesting to see what the stats of these armors will be. Hopefully the armors are pretty good. I'm hoping for something kind of similar to like the Falls armors that we got previously, where it'll match like Belgren armor's power, but have no negatives, like no negative like damage resist or no negative HP and so forth. I would actually like to see that. That would be nice. So it'll be interesting to find out how this is all going to stack up, especially with plus 60 coming. Wonder how all this 7-star stuff is going to stack up versus the plus 60s, how good the potentials of these Obsidia weapons will be and whatnot too. That's going to be a deal breaker on whether these are actually worth using or not, and how they'll fare versus like Kaiser and Rugged and so forth. Now you can see some of the rewards in this Ordinal Tower here in this screen that I paused on. Shoulder Migratory Bird. And then we also have like Death Might, Star Precision, Spear Precision and stuff. So I guess like a lot of those older really good capsules are going to be added into here as rewards. Seems like this is going to be very worthwhile to run. I'm quite a fan of that. Okay, so coming up, we're also going to be getting some collabs going on here. This is the NGS booth at TwitchCon San Diego. They're going to be from October 7th to October 9th. They're going to be in San Diego Convention Center with a PSO2 NGS demo. And for those of you that are able to actually go there and participate in it, it says those who play the demo will get a t-shirt, and in-game item code will be given away at the booth while supplies last as well. So I'm not a fan of when they do these in-game item codes unless they make it so everybody else can get a hold of this stuff too, because a lot of people are going to go to these things, they're going to get tons of these codes, and they're gonna sell them on eBay and stuff like that. And you know, I just rather everybody have access to that stuff, like how they did with the recent like ARC's Anime Expo, for example, with the 10th anniversary. I liked how they gave out the codes later on to everybody, but it should have kind of been like a thing from the get-go, or at least like tell everybody, hey, we're gonna give this stuff out for free later, so you know, keep that in mind. But who knows if that'll happen or not. So for many people, it might be the only way to get a hold of some of this stuff will be via like, you know, outside sources like eBay or something. in-game item codes will be given out, and in addition to the above items, there will also be a total of 7 in-game items to grab. And this here looks like mainly just like a lot of like older stuff that we've already had, like the Sonic emote, with where you pop out the ring, Sonic and Tails emotes, the Tails accessory. I'm not sure if we've had that before. We've definitely had these shoes and like these masks and stuff. At least it looks like the same stuff that I think we've had before. And then we have an Overlord collab. And you gotta love how they typoed this here. It clearly says Overlord up here, but right here it says Overload. Who did this? Who's responsible for this? But anyways, we're gonna be getting avatar voice tickets based on Ainz and Albedo. I know that's really popular characters, as well as weapon camos and emotes, so that's gonna be really awesome. Look forward to that. Then we're also getting another AC and SG campaign, AC purchase campaign starting October 5th. They get the emote 761, Sonic and Tails 3, and plus the pixel wrappy and more based on the amount of AC you purchase. This pixel wrappy looks pretty cool. And I quite like this emote too, the Sonic and Tails 3. It's pretty nice. It looks like that's a repeat since it's 761. Pretty sure this has been out before. Because we're getting up into like the 800 numbers on the emotes now. Special items on sale in the SG shop. Get a special set with not only in rare drop rate 24-hour 100% and material storage use 30 days, but also PSO2 10th SP scratch tickets times 10 as a bonus gift, or even a special set with NAXP 24-hour 50% times 3. So that's actually some pretty nice stuff there. I'm happy to see that they're giving out more ways to get the 10th SP scratch tickets. I've been wanting those to be part of like the limited quest going on right now though. Hopefully they'll do something where we can just obtain these in the game more often. This is like, it sounds like some pretty nice deals here though, perhaps. I guess it just all depends on what the pricing is, because material storage is always a good thing to have. And October campaigns and more. You got the boost campaign starting after the October 5th maintenance. We're going to be getting the boost campaign for the new high rank sectors and beginner sectors. Pre-announced urgent quest. So we're having an urgent quest schedule again. That's always helpful for being able to run with your teammates and your friends and stuff, or just knowing when you want to get online, so you can actually like run these quests without having to just be online all day to run certain things you want to enjoy in the game. Halloween costume campaign starting after the October 26th scheduled maintenance. Everyone's favorite use the salon to your heart's content campaign and login bonus. Oh, so we're going to be able to get like free like salon makeover stuff is what it sounds like again, like free salon adjustments like they did a few months ago. That was actually really nice. And more login bonus stuff's always good. Yeah. So they're showing that the next NGS headline is going to be October 25th, and they're going to go over info coming for stuff in November, as well as more reveals of stuff that we can expect in December with the Stia region. So that should be interesting to see. So this type of content here is new for me. If you all enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. You all enjoy this type of thing coming from me? Something new from me. And if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. So I'm going to have some links to various things in the description of the video below. Be sure to check out artist Daura. A big shout out to her for her summaries that she posted on Twitter. Really helped me put this video together. Be sure to check out her artwork. Go commission something with her. She has amazing talent. I also stream on Twitch, so if you want to follow me, it's NiNjahCheeto on Twitch. Come hang out sometime. If you see me live, just chit chat, say what's up. So for the end of the video here, I'm going to show a little preview that Sega shows for a longer video preview of the Stia region that's coming up in December. The place looks pretty interesting. You all can see it at the end of the video. I'm pretty curious as to what's going to happen if we jump into the lava. Is the lava going to help hurt us? Are we going to melt? Will you just instantly get sent to the Ryuger if you jump in lava? It's going to be interesting to find out. I'm assuming that there's going to end up being like a region kind of like Razor Gorge, where there's going to be like heat damage and stuff, but I guess we'll find out once it gets here. It's going to be like some hot springs and stuff. It looks really interesting. Like they showed off some little critters, like little animals, and y'all can see like on the side of my screen here where I got the foxes on the screen right now while we're recording. They're watching the show with us. I'm a big fan of the little wildlife that they've been putting into the lobbies and stuff, so that'll be cool. Little armadillo looking things, and I don't know. A lot of different like tech looking like doll factory kind of like relic areas or something. That's always like fascinated me too. Like I want to find out what's up with like the whole dolls thing, so hopefully the story will get elaborated more here. And some of the dolls that are getting included look really interesting too, with like drills on them and whatnot. So yeah, should be pretty interesting. I'll go ahead and play that video here in full entirety where y'all can hear audio and stuff for the preview.